Well, hello everybody. How y'all doing? Shell, happy Monday. It's Monday. Shell, I ain't been on here since Thanksgiving, okay? Mm, mm, mm. But anyway, we not gonna start off milkshaking, you know. How y'all been doing? Mm, mm, mm. Well, y'all, Mama ain't been on here since Thanksgiving, okay? Happy belated Thanksgiving to everybody and anybody who didn't see my Thanksgiving video saying happy Thanksgiving, y'all. But chow is over, it's done with. Okay, I done got my 20 pounds, okay, and I'm moving on. Okay, then y'all probably say, well, where you been at? Sister? Chow, I don't even know. Shit. I don't know. When you find out, let me know. Child. Mm. Well, anywho, yeah. Okay, so let's start off with this. Okay, now my lips are looking a little matty. Okay, y'all say matte. You know what I'm saying? I guess meaning no shine. And y'all already know I'm a shine girl. Okay, I like glitz, glam, and shine. Okay, okay, all right. But so I said, well, let me try this lipstick. Now, it's not totally matty because it's kind of, it moves around a little bit, but it doesn't quite have the shine. Okay, and it's good. It's good. It's called Red Devil. Okay, and I love this lipstick, but I've never worn it without putting a gloss on top of it. And it's called Red Devil. Okay, yeah. And I love it. And it's by Nika K, number 503, Red Devil. Okay, so for anybody that might want to know. But okay, so we have tried it, and yeah, we want to do a little gloss up on this piece. Okay, but anywho, y'all, I'm sorry I ain't been on here, y'all. And once again, I have no idea where I've been, but I'm here now. But I have been, watching y'all videos and commenting and on Facebook and that kind of stuff. So so yeah, I've been watching y'all, and now I'm back. But y'all, Lord, put this on here real quick, cause I like shine, y'all. I don't need no Bam, bing, honey. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. A little shine. Okay. All right, y'all. Bam. The color of the day. It would be apple. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, red apple. Oh, child. All right, so yeah, I'm rocking Red Devil lippy for the day. Okay. Now, honey, I did the whole giddy up today. Okay, I did a full Beats face. Okay, all right, yeah, honey, I did some concealing and foundation, because y'all know I'm not no big old foundation, everyday full face, beat face makeup girl. But Mama did a little something today, okay, because I'm feeling good, okay? So, yeah, I did some concealing, some foundation, some contouring. Honey, and I did my cubics bow, okay? Oh, okay, all right, because, yeah, don't hate me because I'm learning some stuff, okay? Yeah, cubics bow, okay? Yes, I put some concealer in my cubics bow, okay? So for those of you who don't know what a cubics bow is, it is that little right here above your top lip and below your nose, honey. That is called your cubic's bow. You better get your life and learn some stuff. Oh, bing. All right, y'all. So let's get down to business. So, okay. All right, y'all. So let's get serious for a moment, okay? All right. So yeah, red accessories. Yeah, Mama do colors. Okay, I like to color coordinate. Y'all already know. You know. And with hair, high ponytail, I threw a little hair piece on there. Yeah, bam. Yeah, that's what I'm rocking today, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. All right, so yeah, um, honey, here we go with I am woman enough again. Okay, yep, mama did up again. But honey, as long as I keep getting up and putting one foot in front of the other, I'm a fuck up. Okay, I mean that's just bottom line. Now, am I going to intentionally screw it up all the time? No, I can't. The intentional thing that ain't gonna happen too often. But you can screw up and do things and be totally unaware. Okay, you can hurt people and not be aware that you hurt somebody. And that's why it's good to communicate, ladies. It's a really good thing to communicate with people, because if you don't communicate, then there could be some kind of misunderstanding. That leaves room for assumptions, that leaves room for people being hurt and misunderstood and just a whole lot of nonsense and foolishness, foolery and fuckery, okay? So, but when you communicate, because you never know, somebody could have said or done something and have no clue that they offended you. And their intentions were never malice intentions. Their intentions were never to try to hurt anybody. But in the process, that's what ended up happening. Even though that wasn't their intentions, that is what happened. And unless somebody communicate to you that you hurt them by what you said or what you did, you may not never know. And but thank God, we have some real 100 women out here who, who will come and say, you know what, sis, yeah, you hurt me with that one, okay? I can appreciate a sister that's been hurt, that has been done wrong or felt like she's been done wrong and can come on up on this motherfucker. Okay, excuse my French. Okay, but hell, we do English and we do French over this bitch. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Okay, oh, okay, all right now. So, yeah, yeah, we on the Ice Married Now show. Okay, so I do French and I do English. Okay, so the French of the day is this motherfucker. Okay, yeah. So, anywho, yeah. So, what I'm saying all this to say this, okay? Because I have an experience that I had went through and I learned. And so when I go through things and I learn something, I try to come on and help other people by bringing forth my story. You never know. You might be sitting on a story that could possibly help one sister out there, okay? So I'm not saying come on here and tell you, but you ain't got to come on here and talk about your experiences, your situations, what you've gone through, how you done fucked up, how you done, you ain't got to do none of that. But I do it because can't nobody be helped if you keep your shit inside, okay? You ain't got to never come on here and tell none of your shit, okay? I'm talking about me and my channel and why I do what I did. I personally can't help anybody if I keep all my stories and all my situations and all my trials and tribulations, if I keep them all bottled up inside, I can't help nobody. So if I go through something and I make it through it, and I'm not saying everything now that goes on in my life, I'm going to come up on this bitch and say, yeah, yeah, chap, nah, that ain't what's up. But there are some things that I am willing to share, and I know that keeping it in is not going to help nobody, so I'm sharing it. So I had a situation. I'm not going to go into the exact details of it, but I'm just going to, like beat around the bush a little bit, but you're going to get, what I'm trying to say. And I know it's going to help somebody, okay? So, I want to start off by saying knowledge is power, okay, first of all. And before you put information out into the atmosphere, or share information that you may have heard, from somebody else or some other source, do your homework first, okay? Research. Google is a wonderful place. You can type in the word Miss Lady in Google, and honey, it'll pop up with some stuff. So Google is a wonderful place. If you ever want to know anything, go to Google, type in whatever it is, and honey, you will get all the information you'll ever need, okay? You ain't even got to work hard. Back in the day, you had to go to the library, get your encyclopedias out and read and find. You ain't got to do none of that. Just go straight to Google. It's on everybody's phone. Okay, it's on people's computers, so you have no excuse. Now, let me tell you how I fucked up, okay, and how I fixed it up, okay, because I'm a real bitch. Yeah, I can admit when I'm wrong, okay? That's what I mean. Hey, I can admit when I'm wrong. I had no problem with that, okay? Now, so, long story short, I saw something on Facebook, okay? And when I saw it, I was unaware. I am kind of going to get into it because this could probably help somebody. There was a post on Facebook. Now, if you want the details of what I did and blah, 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 if you're my friend on Facebook, you already seen it, whatever. Bam. Um, but if you're not my friend on Facebook, then, I mean, just listen to what Mama's saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay? So there was a post going around on Facebook about Black Friday. Okay? And it was saying, now I never knew all my 40 something years or however long the term Black Friday has existed, I never ever knew what it meant truly, like where it came from. I knew that Black Friday always resembled the day after Thanksgiving, where people, go and do all this big old shopping. I never took part in Black Friday, not because I was offended because it had the word black in it. I never even thought of anything concerning race when I first learned of the term. I just always looked at it as that's the name that they gave the day after Thanksgiving, where people just go and do mad shopping, get mad discounts. That's where the stores really get their money. Like if they ain't made no money all year, that was the day where they can make some serious, moolah. Okay, it's basically like when they were in the red all year. They can get in the black. Okay, as far as their books, their accounting, their money, their moolah. Okay, now. So that's all I ever looked at it as, okay? But then I was on Facebook and I saw a posting talking about the Black Friday term came from back in the slavery days. Friday was a day when they had, this is what the post was saying, was the day when they did trading of slaves, so to speak, or buying slaves, something, dealing with slaves. And so when I saw it on Facebook, that was the first time I had ever heard anything concerning Black Friday relating to slaves. So I was just like, oh shit, wow, I ain't know that. So, I got a lot of cousins and friends up on Facebook. So I said, damn, I know they ain't know nothing like that, because if they did, they ain't never say no shit like that to me. So I'm thinking I'm spreading information that maybe somebody else didn't know. Not that I was prejudiced and I'm just trying to get all the black people to be against white people. I just thought, wow, I never knew that that's where that came from. So I shared it. Okay, long story short, somebody was offended by it because they thought that I was having something against white people because I had posted that post dealing with slavery. And child, let me tell you, not at all was that my intentions. Honey, like I said, sometimes you can do things and not know that you are offending anybody. In your mind and heart, you're not even thinking about, oh, let me just let all my black people know that white people, blah, 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 and slave. No, honey, that wasn't even on my mind. I was just like, wow, I never knew that it's just like when you growing up, okay? And you grow up to believe that Easter has something to do with Easter eggs. Christmas has something to do with Santa Claus. Thanksgiving has something to do with turkeys. All that kind of stuff. And your whole time growing up, this is what you believed. And even when, I'm just going to speak for me, even when I started having my kids, for a long time, I never knew what the true meaning of Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and all that stuff was and how it even came about. It wasn't until like 2 years ago that I actually thought, you know what? Where did this stuff come from? Because it do seem kind of like a tradition, and they try to tie Easter and Thanksgiving and Christmas in with the Bible and the Lord, but yet I don't understand how an Easter bunny and a turkey got anything to do with God, and that the Santa Claus with the red suit, what that got to do with Santa. So out of curiosity, I started researching it. And I found out some things that were very surprising as to how these holidays came about. And it had nothing to do with Jesus, the Lord, and religion. Okay? It had a whole lot to do with paganism. Um, but you can go and Google it and find out for yourself, okay? I'm not going to sit up here and try to preach and try to get people to, change their mind and their thoughts about holidays. You think and feel how you want to feel about holidays. All I'm saying is I know now from my research that Easter don't have nothing to do with no Easter egg and no bunny and all that kind of stuff, okay? Oh, okay, all right. And, yeah, they don't have nothing to do with that. So, and, anywho. Anywho, yeah. So basically, what I'm saying is, okay. So now, all them years, I believe that that's what these things meant: Easter bunny, eggs, Santa Claus, Christmas, and all of that. Okay. Now, so when I saw the post about the slavery dealing with the Black Friday, okay, I didn't go and do my research on it. I was just looking at it like, oh my gosh, wow, I never knew that. And I shared it thinking other people was going to be like, wow. And not doing my research, okay? Ignorance on my part, aka lack of knowledge, okay? When you call somebody ignorant, I know that sounds bad. Oh, you are ignorant ass bitch. No, honey. Ignorant, if you look in the dictionary, it does mean lack of knowledge. So I was ignorant in the area when it came down to Black Friday, what it meant, how it started, how it came about. So the bottom line is, so I reposted it in the midst of me doing that, thinking I'm, like wowing somebody else with the information. I offended somebody, okay, and they made it known, okay, that I had offended them. And as soon as I saw, I was really hurt by the fact that I had been posting this, and wow, this person really took this to heart and thought that I meant that I was prejudiced and I didn't like, white people, and and I was just like, oh my gosh, because the person, I really love this person. You know what I'm saying? In general, I like this lady. I love her as a person. And the fact that she thought that I, in some kind of way, was hating on white people, that hurt me. I was just like, wow, because that really, truly was not my intentions. And I didn't even think about, oh, I just hate white people, and oh, let me let all my black people know that this is what the Black Friday really mean, and blah, 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 blah. So I was the first, bam, soon as I read it, okay, she was a woman enough to put it out there. Look, this is what's going on. I'm hurt by this post that y'all putting out here, how y'all friends with me, but yet you know what I'm saying, having this feeling about white folks and slavery and all of that. And it was, I was just like, wow. So, I thank you, Mama, for enlightening me and letting me know that I hurt you. Because you really could have went a whole nother route with it, okay? You could have got real ignorant with it. You could have did a video and said, oh yeah, blah, 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 that. But you didn't do that. You put it out there that you was hurt, and bam, I jumped right on it. Mama, I am so sorry. This is what I wrote to her, and even now I'm saying it publicly. Because I think when you come out, when you do things on cyberspace, publicly, okay, and you fuck up, so to speak, okay, here we go with that French again. And when you realize that you done screwed up or messed up, then I think the same forum that you use to put it all out there, when you realize you wrong, or that you done messed up, or you you realize that you hurt somebody and that wasn't your intention, I think you need to use that same forum to come on and publicly apologize so that you can reach those same people. The same people that you reach with that negativity, you need to come and reach those same people, righting your wrong, so to speak. So that's why I'm coming, because like I said, I had shared that post. I don't know how many people may have seen that post as a result of me reposting it. Somebody posted, I reposted, somebody probably reposted it, and one young lady had did a video, and she was like, what do Black Friday mean? Do anybody know? And I had just recently received that post, or saw that post, and I was like, oh, okay, well, wow, I'm glad you asked, because I just read a post which explains what Black Friday is, and I shared it with her. So it's like I tainted her mind because she didn't have a clue. So I tainted her mind based off of something that I didn't even research for myself. I just took what I saw, ran with it, shared it with her. She may have shared it with somebody else, not know. I don't know. So I had to come back and apologize to her, tell her to disregard the post. And I did I did a post, a status explaining that I reposted something without doing my homework. After doing my homework, I found out that that was not the truth. The true meaning of Black Friday has nothing to do with slavery, okay? When the term Black Friday came about in the 1950s, 1960s, slavery was abolished, okay? By the time this term came up to describe the day after Thanksgiving, slavery had been abolished years prior, okay? So, the term came up, and it came from a Philadelphia, Pennsylvania police traffic department, okay? This one guy described the day after Thanksgiving as a Black Friday because it was just like mayhem, chaos, a bunch of people, a lot of police attention needed because you got so many people. You know how people are in traffic jams and big, long, extreme lines in the store. People get out of order and fight and fuss and all kinds of stuff go down. So that's where the term came from. They called that a Black Friday because this was a day where the police had to deal with a whole lot of mayhem, okay, a whole lot of nonsense. People probably was getting locked up on that day because of all of the whatever was going on. And they actually declared that no policeman could take off on that day because they needed all of their employees to work because to handle the mass number of people that would turn out on the day after Thanksgiving. So, nothing to do with slavery, everything to do with the police department in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, back in 1950s, 1960s, came up with that name to describe the mayhem, aka crowds and total chaos with a whole bunch of people just trying to get into these stores and get these discounts. So, I Googled it. That's how I found out, okay? So, once I found out the truth, I came back and I said, bam, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, bam. And I did a whole big post and status explaining that I posted that in error, that is not the true meaning, and I explained a little bit like in a nutshell what Black Friday meant. So I figured I'll come on here as well and maybe school some people and offer people the opportunity to themselves Google it and you'll see for yourself. It has nothing to do with blacks or black people or slavery or anything. That term came about back in those times based off of the mayhem. So, there you have it, okay? That's called righting your wrong, okay? So, a little tip. When you know that you screwed up and done something wrong, yeah, definitely come on once you realize, because sometimes you could do some things and you know the shit ain't right. But once you calm down, you be like, damn, that's fucked up. I shouldn't have did that. Or I shouldn't have did it that way. So, yeah, be woman enough to come back. The same forum that you spewed that nonsense and negativity out there, come back and spew that positivity because you could help somebody. Okay? So, that's why I'm coming on here. Even though I straightened it out on Facebook with the lady that was offended, I apologize. But still, I don't know how many people that post reached concerning Black Friday. So I wanted to come on, and you never know. It might be some people who don't know how to do with Facebook. They might have just stumbled across my channel and they'll see this and be like, oh, okay. Because I had some people say, oh yeah, I saw that post too. But I ain't know that, that wasn't true. And I ain't know, so I'm like, yeah. So basically, right your wrongs, okay? If you did something to hurt somebody intentionally, definitely come back and make it right. And if you unintentionally did something to hurt somebody, which was my case, no malice intent. I didn't have no malice intent in my heart whatsoever. But until she let me know that I hurt her, that's how I knew. Once you learn that you've done something that you didn't realize you didn't do, you definitely want to come back and boom, make that wrong right. Okay? Now, so we coming up on a new year, okay? And I know a lot of people, like to do New Year's resolutions or whatever have you. I like to call the end of the year going into a new year, starting off with a clean slate, okay? Now, you all know that earlier like a month ago or so, I came on here and I did a woman enough video where I had to apologize to some people that in my work environment called YouTube that I had some problems with or whatever have you, and I had to, apologize and make that right. Then I had to come on because, I had a situation where I promised, two ladies that were my 100th and 200 subscribers. I promised them something and I said I sent it and I never sent it, so I had to come back on and be woman enough and write that. Now, we're and in this situation, I unknowingly hurt somebody. So bam, here I go it again. I'm woman enough, okay? Can't you tell? Mama. Honey. Anywho, yeah. But all jokes aside. But yeah, I am woman enough. Okay, don't even get twisted. Okay, bam. Oh, okay. Anywho, so yeah. So you got to be woman enough to right your wrongs. So, new year coming in. Clean slate time, ladies. Let's do some clean slating, okay? Let's clear the slate. Let's start the year off fresh. You got 30 days, okay, to get your mind right, to maybe, like I said, go to some people. And I put this out here when I did my Woman Enough video. I put it out there. If you didn't wrong somebody or whatever the deal, let's try to just make it right. Let's all try to get along, make things right. Like I said, I don't like to fight and beef with people in my work environment, and I call YouTube my work environment. I don't like to beef with people that I work with, okay? So, and the young lady that I had offended is somebody that I work with, okay? Yeah, we on Facebook too, but I work with them, so I definitely ain't want that kind of problem, okay? I just straightened up my work environment situation. So, yeah, I definitely wasn't having that. But yeah. So just a lesson learned from us right now. Right your wrongs, okay? Intentionally hurting people, and you realize, damn, go ahead and fix that. And if you unintentionally hurt somebody and they let you know that they hurt them, yeah, fix that too, okay? And just like I said, if somebody hurts you, go to them and let them know, because it's a possibility. You don't want to assume and make an ass out of yourself by assuming that this person said or did something and they did it intentionally and with malice. Because like I said, people can do things and not even realize, like me. So don't assume that somebody know that what they said or did hurt you. Go to them and give them the opportunity to say, you know what, damn, I ain't even know that wasn't even my intentions. That ain't even how I meant it. Give them an opportunity. Okay, so I thank that young lady that gave me the opportunity to fix it, because I'm really good friends with her. Like, I like her. And I had to even go so far as to let her know I'm not prejudiced, totally. Okay, my son, my oldest son, he's been dating his girlfriend for over 10 years. I think they on 11 or 12 years now. I know it's at least 10 or more years. And she's Caucasian. Like, she not mixed. She ain't half breed. She ain't none of that. She's Caucasian, but I love her like a daughter. I mean, color never even plays a part, ever. And she comes to some of the family functions, and honey, she fits in just like anybody else. Hi, Mandy girl. Her name Mandy, yo. I ain't give y'all her real name, but Mandy. Hi, boo. And I love me some yous, girl. And my son. Hi, son. So yeah, so I had to let her know there ain't no prejudice going on here. My son, like I said, been dating that young lady for over 10 years. I love her like a daughter, and it ain't about no color. So yeah. So right your wrongs. Thing. All right, y'all, so let me see how much time we got that we dealing with here. Okay, yeah, that's long enough. I'm going to hang this phone up right here and come back and do another video, because I have a couple other things I wanted to share and talk to y'all about. But I basically wanted to give that little helpful tip, share my experience that could possibly help somebody else. And also to let people know that if you've been hurt by somebody, give them the opportunity to say, yay, I know I said that and that's what I meant, or to say, nah, I ain't mean it like that. Just be woman enough to come to people and let them know and give them an opportunity to say, look, boo, I ain't mean none of that, or yeah, I meant that, but that was wrong. I realized it. I'm sorry. Simple as that. Okay, bam. Hey, once again, I'm woman enough, honey. Bing. Goodbye, y'all. And hit subscribe, okay? And you'll get more of this real 100ness right up in your email inbox, straight in your channel feed, honey. I keep it 100, okay? This is channel 100, aka 100, okay? All right. Bing. Goodbye.